Good morning and welcome to Sensei's Backyard Dojo. Today I thought we'd go through our pebble belt kata slowly and with an intention of understanding what we're doing in every movement. So let us begin. Announce. Tabi ga Hajimaru no Kata. So our first technique, we're going to move into cat's paw stance with an inner block. Grab the hand that we've just blocked and kick to the stomach. Stepping down, we grab the back of the opposite shoulder and kick to the back of the leg and stand. Notice I'm in horse riding stance now. With the hand that's forward here, I grab that shoulder as if some person has grabbed me on the shoulder. So I'm grabbing their hand and going, hello. I look, always look. I look, and as I turn, I'm doing an outer, or it's sort of like a reversed inner block with my palm outwards. That's an arm lock or a shoulder lock or just a smack of some sort. I'm going to step backwards and do an outer block with my what has become my front hand. Bang. From there, I'm going to grab the hand that I've blocked and turn it around and down into a nice little wrist lock, which will lower them down. And with my back leg, I'm now going to do an outer crescent kick, a soto mikazuki geri, over the top. That's how my body's turned, and the foot that is kicked comes straight back down, and I kneel on it. Drawing my hand back, I punch straight down with the ki. Put my hands on the ground and do a back kick. I wonder if I've got enough room for this kata on this deck. Stand, and with this foot I do another back kick. And then with my first kicking leg, I turn, look, and I do a spinning outer crescent kick. And down into horse riding stance. My opponent is now here, so I'm on a 45-degree horse riding stance from them. I block a punch, and I grab it. I'm in my horse riding stance, and I'm now going to rotate forward with a punch to the stomach, reverse punch, punch to the head, over the top, and as my hand comes past my knee, I'm going to step through, and I've still got their hand, I'm going to bring this hand up into their armpit. Boom. Here I have the elephant by the trunk. I'm going to step back again and throw the elephant over my shoulder. Stepping forward with a block. Again, I'm in a horse riding stance, 45 degrees from where my opponent is tacking. Boom, reach across, grab, and the blocking hand brushes past, and I step all the way around and down, and check it out, I'm in forward leaning stance now. My opponent's there, and with the back leg, I'm going to kick into them. Imagine they've caught your foot. This is going to be fun on the deck. Pull them in, backwards roll, and throw. Now, they've either gone flying or you've held onto them and now you're actually on top of them. 1, 2, 3. Stand. On the other side, cat's paw stance. Inner block off my left hand. Grab, round kick into the tummy. Grab, round kick down low into the back of the leg. Stand. Grab the shoulder that has been grabbed. Glide around into that shoulder lock. Stepping backwards and blocking. I'm on a 45-degree horse riding stance with an outer block. Grab that hand that you've blocked, turn, so you're now in forward lean stance, and push down. There's your wrist lock. Outer crescent kick over the top of everything and step back down. I've now done a lock which has thrown them down. Grab, back kick. Remember, at this point, have a look at your toes. If your toes are pointing outwards, it means that you're kicking higher than your flexibility allows for. So make sure your back kick always has its toes pointed down. Hello, cat. Stand, kick, turn. This is a similar twist to what we did in our last kata, how we set up for our back kick. Down into a 45-degree horse riding stance. There's your block. Grab the blocked hand. Rotate forward with a punch to the stomach. rotate forward with a punch to the face, around behind you to gather momentum, and as your hand brushes your knee, step forward. Now I'm running out of space, I'm actually going to step backwards I think, but we'll see how I go. Boom. So here's the shoulder. I've got the elephant's trunk over my shoulder, and I step backwards and throw. Moving forward, new opponent, block. Grab the hand that you've blocked and brush past your knee and put your hand into their shoulder. It doesn't matter whether it's doesn't matter which hand they've actually punched with. The movement is the same, the outcome is different. But this hand is on their shoulder, either the outside of their shoulder, like the back of their shoulder, or the inside, the front of their shoulder. It will work either way. Turn, step all the way through and over. There's your your hip throw. Your back foot kicks and they catch it, the new opponent. Grab and pull them in. Throw. And again, you've got them or they're gone flying. 1, 2, 3. And that's the kata. So, a few things to remember within this kata. Again, stance is always important, so make sure that you are aware of what stance you're in. But again, go with your flow of learning your techniques. Make sure you've got enough room to practice it. That could have been interesting. So, there are 3 throws. Well, yeah, there are 3 throws in this kata. The first one is the shoulder throw, where we've stepped in and we've got them over our shoulder. That's the holding the elephant's trunk, as we say, and we are throwing them over. The second one, boom boom, is the hip throw, where they're coming over your hip. The third one is the falling monkey throw, as it's called, where you're pulling them in. You've got them here. I don't recommend you practice any of these throws with an opponent or with a training partner without proper supervision. In fact, I prefer it if you didn't. But that's where you pull them in and you fall and you flick them over. That one particularly is dangerous without mats. So please do not practice it with a partner, but practice the movement. And it's a great way for you to practice your backwards rolls. All of this kata work would probably be better if you have a grass area, and I might move out onto the grass to do some of the others, but maybe not. We'll see what happens. If you have any questions or queries about the kata, please shoot me an email or send me a text or put some comments below. I look forward to seeing you next time on Sensei's Backyard Dojo.